Previously on the Sailing Brothers.
Maiden voyage on our cat! Checkers! A couple of issues we noticed.
I'm going to help it. We noticed no water coming out of the exhaust, so we've just anchored in the middle of the channel.
This week on the Sailing Brothers.
Just so we can make it in one piece without crashing into anything.
Giant water spout here in Tahiti.
It's one of those times where you really don't feel like holding on the camera.
I'm kind of on edge a bit at the minute because so much has gone wrong. Last week our engine stopped pumping water, forcing us to anchor mid-channel. Now Luke is diving in to check the blockage and hopefully solve the mystery.
Down by here?
Yeah. Clear, wasn't it, down there?
Yeah, looks clear.
Try it again now. If nothing comes through, then we'll have a look, take out the impeller and see if it's broken up or something.
We need to have a look at the impeller, but it's buried right at the bottom of the engine. There's no way we can work on the engine at the moment. It's 80 degrees, so we're gonna have to leave it in a good 5-6 hours. We've got a little bit of a breeze blowing back this way, so we're just gonna get a bit of Genoa that sail down there. We need to go with air. We need to go back down to here. It's not far. It's just that we can make it in one piece without crashing into anything. It's half a mile. I'll just get there, just, you know, to turn us around. We should be able to do it. Turn around nicely here. We're on the edge of the mooring field. Teething problems, are they?
Yeah, I just literally randomly checked for some reason the exhaust. No water's coming out.
How did the engine had an alarm on it or not?
Yeah, you're thinking of a heat alarm.
We're doing 1.9 knots.
Really?
Yeah. It's actually nice to be sailing a little.
Yeah.
We've got a spare impeller though, haven't we?
You got a few you found, didn't you?
Yeah. There's no way we're going to be able to change that.
Till later on.
Yeah. Please stand by.
Standing by.
470 feet. Over. Just letting the engine cool off now, but the water pump is disgusting. Access, there it is down there, at the bottom of the engine underneath.
I'm hoping when we remove the plates off the back of the impeller housing, there'll be an impeller in there in bits with no blades on it, and we just put a new one in and it'll be okay. Got the pump off, easy, just 2 bolts, just one there and one there, and the pulley goes through there. I'll take off this cover and see what we find beneath. Impeller's fine. Impeller's fine.
Impeller's fine?
Nothing wrong with it. Looks new. Luke's gonna open the seacock and see if water pours out of here. And we know it's free. Not getting anything. Nothing. No water. No, it's blocked. Can't blow through it. Something's amiss. Yeah. This pipe, which feeds the water strainer, the sieve there, it goes back. Comes out.
What?
Comes out in this cupboard. And it goes to a pipe there, and it comes up and goes to the seacock and the salt water for the sink.
So this basically, this pipe, when they put a splitter off it, feeding the salt water pump for the sink, and then this goes to the engine.
Yeah.
And I've just run it, the salt water pump, and I switch the seacock off on there, and the salt water stops coming out, and switch it on there, and the salt water starts coming out again. So there's not a blockage from that seacock up to this bit here. The blockage is from there on to the rest of it.
Look at that, just taking the pipe off and it's full of crap. Seaweed's gone up into it. There's your problem.
It's a strainer, see?
Do you know why that's happened, Luke?
Why?
Because Luke just said there's no gridding on the bottom of our boat where the seawater seacock is. It's just a hole, so it sucked up crap into it and blocked it. So really we need to put a gridding over it to stop that from happening. If only would have checked all this first without taking all the pump apart. But at least we know how it all comes off now. It's a big learning curve. There you go.
Just before we carry on with the rest of the episode, I just thought I'd give you a quick update on what's happening with our auto system, because in the last episode we couldn't get it working, but it turns out, well, we think so anyway, this is what we've narrowed it down to, is the rudder sensor in the back is faulty. It's giving the wrong reading, because when you're turning the steering wheel, it's like jumping all over the place, causing the autopilot to disengage. So we got an amazing supporter named Hans, and he is sending one from Europe to here for us, and we just want to say thank you so much. We really do appreciate it, and as soon as we get that part and fit it, hopefully checkers will be completely fixed by then, and we can set off offshore out into the open ocean. Yes!
Morning all. Today it's going to be a bit different. We're not actually doing any maintenance on the boat today. We've had 2 weeks of it. We just want to go out for a sail. I think the plan today, well, I know the plan is we're going to go out for a sail. We're going to shoot across. There's an island out over there. What's the island called, Luke? Moray, I think it's called. 10 miles across there. There's not much wind predicted, but we're just going to go out and see what we can pick up and get over to that island, just to take a bit of R&R, and we can do a bit of maintenance and work over there, bits and pieces. It'd be nice to get out and just do a bit of sailing.
We're going out for a sail. No,
we're going out for a sail today. We weren't going to move our boat because we're getting too close to him. But our battery is not playing ball and won't start the engine. So we may not be going out for a sail today. I think we may have to go and get a new battery.
I think they sell batteries down in Carrefour, don't they?
Yeah.
We're trying a bit of a unique approach here. We tried starting it by releasing the compression, letting the starter motor spin the engine freely, and then quickly re-engaging the compression to see if it will fire into life.
On our way to the shops to see if we can pick up a battery with enough cold cranking amps to turn the engine over. We had a look through the records, and I know that the lead acid starter battery we got is about 3 years old. And when we first got on the boat, it was always a bit iffy.
Slow. Start.
Yeah.
Just about turning the starter motor.
And now it's, yeah, won't do it at all. Go and get a battery.
It's got good voltage. You know, sitting at 12.8 volts. The charge is up. But it's just not going that far. I think we knew it was a problem brewing anyway.
Yeah.
We were just hoping it was going to last.
Yeah.
The wires on the engine, some of them are looking corroded. you know, not the best condition. So really what we need is new wire and new lugs to go on the engine. But being in Tahiti, we're sort of avoiding it. Maybe we shouldn't, I don't know. I really wanted to go sailing today. But it's one of those times where you really don't feel like talking on the camera because you're just like really down at disheartened because you had a day of planning to go sailing. It's lovely weather, but I'm always glad that when I talk to the camera because it's almost like a bit of therapy. You're getting your thoughts out and you can express yourself to the camera. We're going with this, I think. They recommend cold cranking amps of 700 and 760, 80 amps, 12 volts. But this is an extraordinary price. Because we're in French Polynesia at the end of the world, it is, how much is it? 22.
22 times.
It's £154. You'll probably get this in Britain for like 60 quid, but we're in French Polynesia.
It is what it is. Okay, take this back, fit it, and see if we can get the engine started.
Look at him. Little rodent features. Gobbling down his food like a little hamster. Before we do the battery and find out it doesn't work.
It'll work better.
We'll take it back and say, oh, it doesn't fit.
Okay.
You don't want us there.
No, I don't want to be disappointed. Keys it in the box. Let's see where the engine starts. Should be fine.
Loose connection on the wires then.
Can you return batteries?
Yeah, we haven't even used it. Say it doesn't fit.
We'll give it a go.
It's 150 quid, isn't it?
Yeah. We're gonna check out all the lugs, make sure there's no corrosion on all the connections and go from there really.
The grounding wire on the engine is disgusting. It's all rusty and everything.
Yeah.
It's not a good sign. All we're doing is taking the grounding wires off and giving it a little clean, putting them back on. Looks fairly good to be honest, if it was on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I doubt it, but I think it's...
Cleaned off the grounding wire.
We took the battery back and had no problems getting a refund, luckily.
Still no joy. Luke just bypassed this switch to see if it was the switch. Still no joy. But luckily, on board, we have a spare brand new starter motor. It was already on board. So I reckon they must have been having issues with this before. And they bought a new one to go in its place. So we're going to stick this in its place. Smells burnt.
It smells burnt?
Yeah, it smells burnt.
Does it?
Yeah.
You smell it? It doesn't smell the best, does it?
No. Right.
Oh, my bloody works.
I'll pop this one in.
They're the same, aren't they?
Yeah, same replacement. Would you believe it? It's the wrong starter motor. Doesn't fit. I know there's a Yamaha dealer in town. Whether they got a starter motor there, anyone's guess really.
It's bound to, isn't they?
You think?
They're just gonna have to take it in tomorrow. Oh, look at that! Oh, bloody tornado over there!
A water spout. Wow, that's terrifying. Giant water spout here in Tahiti. Luke's messing with that. What we tried to do is take apart that starter motor and that one and combine them to make a good one, but they're completely different parts. So I know there's a Yanmar dealer in town down the docks, so tomorrow we're going to go down there and just hope they've got one in stock. If not, we'll have to order one and wait for it to be delivered to the island.
Yeah, and that'll cost £50 million.
Yeah. Off into town this morning to see if we can get our alternate starter motor repaired or get a new one, or second-hand one.
He's disturbing these people.
Sorry, disturbing the yoga session.
Surrounded by flowers.
Cash for the driver.
Good. This is the main town of Tahiti, called Papiti, and it is really busy. It's really hot and it's busy. And we've just got to walk through it to the starter motor place, where hopefully they're going to do some repairs on our starter motor, or if they got a new one there at a reasonable price, we'll get that done. But I should imagine we'll just go with the repair.
We're in the, well, it looks like a parts shop really. So we'll find out whether we're in the right place to get our starter looked at here.
We don't know yet though. It looks pretty good.
No luck there. Basically they were car parts. They don't really deal with diesel, marine diesel, so he sent us to Yamaha down the docks, 20-minute walk. Looked online, it is a Yanmar dealer, so we'll see what we can come up with there.
After another half an hour walk, this was the second place we tried, but it was no luck. The next place was the last chance we had.
So we're in Yanmar Yanmar parts. Is it Yanmar?
Yanmar.
Yeah, Yanmar parts department, and they've got one here. I think it's the right one, starter motor. It looks the same as that. So we're going to take it back and see if it fits. If it doesn't fit, he said we can bring it back. Fingers crossed.
Time for a cup of tea.
Indeed.
We got another moment of truth. I just thought, like, the saving life is all about this moment of truth. Whether you're gonna go out and you're gonna die in this, or you're gonna die in that, or what's gonna go wrong there and what's gonna go wrong that. Whether you can fix it, or are you gonna be happy, yes, or sad, then it's not gonna work. All about that. Sailing is about that. Moments of truth all the time. This is your moment of truth. Is it a marriage made in heaven?
I think so. Oh god. Right, what's next to go wrong? Morning everyone. Look how civilised this is. See? Oh, it's raining. Very, very civilised. Got baguette, some tuna, and dairy slices. It's the day after, well the morning after, the issues with the engine. We fitted the new starter yesterday and everything's working fine at the moment, but it seems to be that every time we turn something on or turn the engine on or press a switch, we're just waiting for something to go pop or bang. We're kind of on edge a bit at the minute because so much has gone wrong. It's just been crazy. This boat, we've had more go wrong with this boat than any other boat we've ever had. But I was saying to Luke, I think it's because every boat is alive. This is a she, every boat is a she, and this boat's alive. And I think the last owner, I don't think they looked after the boat, they maintained it properly, because a lot of stuff was just broken. And I think the boat is just releasing all its energy and saying, this is broken, this is broken, this is broken, fix me up, because you guys will look after me and you will fix me up. So I think she's just releasing the energy. And once that's all done and we put the new name on the back, name of Checkers, Strong Cat, I think everything will be fine. We can go out sailing and start crossing oceans again. Quite frankly, ridiculously big solar panel. Yeah.
Your face.
It's going. Just want to say thank you to all our. What am I saying, Nick?
Amazing.
Oh. If you enjoyed this episode, please remember to give us a like, leave a comment below, and share with your friends and family.
Yeah, and as always, as always, a massive thank you to our amazing supporters, our Patreon and our Ko-fi members, and everybody who donates towards the channel. We really do appreciate it, and if it wasn't for you guys and girls, we would not be able to continue. So thank you so much. See you next week.